Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. Let's random. Alright, and we are going to start as melting here. Either amazing or absolutely goddamn terrible. Pretty good start though with that tactical nuke that we dropped in there. Somebody pointed out, and I wanted to bring this up right off the bat, is that with the new character... Are you kidding me? With the new character portraits in Nuclear Throne, or mutation portraits I should say in Nuclear Throne, it appears that the mutation corresponds, at least in some cases, to the character who would get the most use out of it, or at least is a good idea to use it. So for example, for Crystal, one of the mutation portraits that Crystal is pictured in is Throne Butt, which oh no! I really thought there was another enemy on the other side of the screen, so I missed out on that experience like a dummy. But for Crystal, who is still probably one of my favorite characters in the game, the Throne Butt mutation has her picture on it, which gives her the ability to teleport. I think Throne Butt is very, very useful as Crystal. Maybe not the most useful in the game. I still think Rabbit's Paw is like so good that I can't imagine anything else kind of trumping it. Please, oh jeez, Screwdriver. We should stick with the laser pistol, I think. Because I want to stick with like a bullet weapon in general, and I can't really afford to just roll laser pistol screwdriver, but I didn't have that many bullets at the time. There's another second screwdriver, amazing. Now, there is extra experience over here, not going to make the same mistake twice. These should be the last enemies if I had to guess, and we'll be able to move on here. Fantastic. Okay, level up number 1. Rabbit's Paw, which also has Crystal, actually. I don't know if that actually ties into being particularly synergistic for Crystal. I just think Rabbit's Paw is a great upgrade for basically any character in the game. Please tell me that Big Bandit is not just going to like appear from the wall next to me right now. Okay, so you remember Crystal's special ability. Oh no! Literally exactly what I didn't want to happen. You remember Crystal's special ability. It is the ability to transform into a crystal itself, the namesake, if you will. That is a machine gun, I think, which I definitely want to pick up. And as a result of transforming into this crystal, yes, we'll take this. Oh, no. No! We're so close to death. As a result of transforming into this, you can actually not only absorb shots and not take damage, but you can also reflect the red bullets, which makes your life a lot easier. Now, I do have Rabbit's Paw, so I'm, of course, desperately hoping to get some medkits to drop here. But on the one hand, you know, playing as Crystal here does give us the opportunity to fairly easily deflect all of these shots from Big Bandit. Now, it's pretty difficult to actually, you know, plan for the shots to be reflected. Please tell me that's not the end of this floor. Oh my god, no medkits. We'll take Last Wish if it's available. Plutonium Hunger is super valuable. Yeah, we'll go Plutonium Hunger. I guess we're going to go for broke, basically. And I worry about this floor because one rat can kill me, and the machine gun is not necessarily accurate enough to reliably take these guys out. One laser pistol shot is enough, and I can oh, no it's not. And I can shoot them from afar and still get the experience, assuming it can like phase around the wall here. Okay, that was very close. There was a jerk bag in there. Of course, the perfect shot just flies out. The one change, and I'm not, you know, trying to give Flambear more work, but the one change that I think could happen for Crystal that would make a lot of sense is to make Crystal's special ability work with Gamma Guts. Gamma Guts is an item that I almost never take because I don't find it that effective relative to a lot of other items in the game. Or mutations, again. I gotta stop making that mistake. But basically, Gamma Guts allows you to do damage to enemies when you walk into them or when you touch them, which I don't think is very valuable because usually when you walk into enemies, oh, there's a huge medkit down here, you take damage, and obviously that is, for the most part, relatively unacceptable. This is a crossbow, or an auto crossbow even, which we will take instead of our laser pistol. For example, like I could walk into that rat and kill it with Gamma Guts, but I would also take 2 damage myself. That kind of sucks. But if we were able to use Gamma Guts while in the crystal form, which is currently not a functionality that is actually in the game, but oh, we're so close to leveling up, which sucks, then, especially with Throne Butt, we could just, like, teleport to an enemy and kill it instantly with Gamma Guts. Now, of course, I may be highlighting one reason why it's not in the game. Maybe it would actually be overpowered. I don't think it would be, though. Oh, no! Oh, Melee Man is so annoying. I don't think it would be overpowered. I'm just going to the crystal form here to have a better chance against these jerkbags. And of course, this is entirely me relying on hunches, but I really don't feel like it would be overpowered because I've never really run into a situation. Let's put it this way: even if it is overpowered, it might still be preferable to Gamma Guts being an item that I don't think, you know, I don't get any use out of it, but maybe some people disagree with me. Gotta kill melee dude first. Okay, so Rabbit's Paw has now pulled us back from the brink of despair by giving us a number of med kits. We did level up on this floor. Obviously, I would love to level up again. You can't always get what you want, but it seems plausible. Other than that, though, I think Crystal is one of the best characters in the game. And in fact, you know, again, I don't have the information here to determine if this is necessary or not. But I think it's one of the characters in the game that is most in need of a nerf in all likelihood. We'll take Rhino Skin here for the extra HP. Crystal starts with, in my opinion, one of the best special abilities in the game by like an order of magnitude. It's like really, Crystal and Melting are the characters that I really feel get a ton of value out of their special abilities. A decent thrown butt kind of upgrade for it. Oh my god. As well as just extra HP to begin with. Like the extra 2 HP actually can make a difference. He's got an extra melting worth of HP, if you will. So I do think Crystal's very, very strong. And maybe it's not worth, like, nerfing. Oh, Jesus! I almost got killed by the melee dude there. And then, again, by a bullet that I took immediately afterwards. This is a very scary position to be in. Please give me a med kit. There's got to be enemies. There's one enemy down here. Drop a med kit if you know what's good for you. I do not have Bloodlust. Oh, there's a med kit. Is that nuclear waste? Can I step on that? I just wanted to make sure I'm keeping some enemies alive. I certainly want to level up. And I have 55 bullets for my auto crossbow, which is a very nice position to be in, because this is more than enough to kill the big dog when it shows up. Very cautious here. No. Oh, good. This is actually amazing. I probably don't even need to shoot that car. The birds will probably just blow it up with their own bullets. I'm lucky enough to be getting a decent supply of bullets on my own as well. Okay, just watch out for the... Oh! This is kind of a tricky part, but this is why it's very nice to be playing as Crystal, because when those shots come in, you can just deflect them and make your life several orders of magnitude easier. Laser sword. Okay. I'm going to replace the auto crossbow with the laser sword. But it's such a rare weapon, but the auto crossbow is so good too. And the laser sword uses ammo so quickly, but whatever. We'll use it. It'll be fun. Thrown butt. Yes, it was either that or like, what was the other item that I was thinking of? Extra stomach would also be probably pretty valuable. But I do think thrown butt is a little bit better because it allows us to teleport when we use our crystal ability. I just died well inside of the crystal. I'm not sure what happened there. That's okay. We'll restart, and we're playing as Robot this time. Okay, been a little while. Robot, one of my favorite characters in the game as well. Totally different strategy I would employ for using Robot versus playing as Crystal. So in this case, we're probably going to pick up absolutely every weapon that we come across, and we're going to use it till it runs out of ammo, and then we're going to recycle it into bullets for either our revolver or, you know, ideally a machine gun that shows up later. In fact, I think the SMG is pretty bad, so I'm just going to recycle that into bullets straight away. There's probably some uses for the SMG that I have not considered, but I, truth be told, prefer the revolver to it, as of right now at least. Okay, so we'll go down to the next floor. And scarier face is probably for the best here. The one use of Gamma Guts, I will say, just so people don't think I'm very stupid when it comes to the game. Okay, if Gamma Guts makes it so that like you don't take damage from running into enemies immediately, like you get a brief period of invincibility, that would obviously be amazing. I don't think it does that though. But these enemies that shoot at you, and even the birds probably, you can just walk into them and kill them with Gamma Guts. The question is, do you really want to risk that they're not going to shoot you when you walk into them? I prefer to keep my distance from them and, you know, make this work accordingly. The other thing I was going to mention, I think I may have already said this, but you get better technology when you play as this dude as well. So why don't we recycle this? Can we get more bullets? We can get a few more bullets. And then we'll take the disc gun with us. And I will just try not to get myself killed with it. Which is debatable, okay, or questionable. We're not going to get a level up here. Disc gun, I consider a very good weapon, except for the fact that it's extremely likely to actually get me killed in the process, which makes it a little less good. But you get the same amount of ammo whether you recycle a full weapon or an empty weapon, so we might as well at least try to use the disc gun. The bullets do, or you know, the bolts, I guess that is what it uses, do so much damage. I would be stupid to not at least try it out, but certainly I'll be careful about it as well. And you can see they kind of ricochet off the walls. You gotta be a little cautious here. And you definitely do not want to miss, because that's just danger for you without any actual payoff. And we should be able to kill Big Bandit with this, if I had to guess. And then probably... we already leveled up on this floor, so I don't think we need to level up again. It's also very nice because, of course, it pierces enemies. So you can hit them with it and then be okay. But sometimes you got to be... Especially if you're on, like, the sewer, this is the absolute worst gun, in my opinion. Because it puts you in a position where, you know, if you shoot it against a wall too close to you, you just die instantly. That's pretty bad. Sometimes it doesn't bounce as much, and I think sometimes it bounces more. I'm not sure if there's any unpredictability associated with this. Okay, we got a machine gun. This is really what I wanted. So we'll get rid of our revolver. And we have a shotgun. I much prefer the shotgun to the disc gun. So let's take the shotgun instead of the machine gun, recycle the disc gun into shells, and then take the machine gun with us. So we have machine gun, shotgun. This is ideal. I think, at least. Disc gun was fun, but let's move along. It does so much damage is the best part of it, for sure. Rhino skin, probably the no-brainer upgrade here. And since we have a shotgun, I expect that it's going to be very easy for us to get through the sewers, but I've been wrong before. Of course, again, the robot special ability, or passive ability to find better weapons is not to be understated. I oftentimes do understate the kind of value of the passive upgrades that the passive advantages that certain classes have. But there's some really good ones, like Melting's advantage to get extra HP, or sorry, extra XP, not HP. The absolute opposite in this case, because Melting starts with so little HP. Bad damage, but I think some of the first I've taken. Oh, and that's some of the second I've taken there. It's okay. We should be able to pick up some extra bullets. Shells, actually, even better. Let's blow this up so that I could possibly snag some extra ammo in there if there was any, but there's not. We should be able to level up to level 4 here. There's another med kit as well. I thought I had my shotgun out, so I was expecting those guys to die a lot faster than they actually did. Oh, the med kit is gone! Okay, we still need a little bit more experience. Probably should... Oh, there's a bullet. Oh, there's more experience. Okay, this is really good. I was mostly freaked out there because I didn't want to accidentally leave without taking the experience. All of these items, I think, are pretty bad. Maybe shotgun fingers in this case, because I don't really need to carry more ammo. As a result of my special ability, I should totally be able to keep my ammo high enough. Whereas, you know, shotgun fingers, if we're going to keep a shotgun, which I guess now is, like, very much incentivized, then this seems like a good idea. So we'll just try to blow up this car, take care of these birds very easily. I recycled my machine gun thinking that I was still playing as Crystal. I should really, you know, I've been thinking about the structure for how to deal with these episodes. And I do think that to some extent, it might be better for me to still stick to one character per episode and just rotate between them. Because, you know, I think the episodes are exciting no matter which character I play as. I'm really enjoying playing the game, and I think it makes for some enjoyable videos to watch as well. Please, car, just if you're going to explode, just do it. I think it makes for some exciting episodes to watch as well, and, you know, the analytics and the comments that I get seem to back that up. But it can be confusing from a strategy standpoint to constantly be shifting characters. Okay, thank God there's finally been an explosion down here so I can get all of this riffraff. Now there's a ton of enemies in here. I do want to level up on this floor. That's like my primary goal on basically every single floor, is to get a level up so I haven't just wasted my time. Not wasted my time, but, you know, gone through one floor without getting a discernible advantage, except for weapons, I suppose. We should probably just shoot the car. Let's just solve this problem, even though it's going to take a couple of shells and blow up my cover. Then it makes it much, much easier to shoot that guy. Of course, you know, without having Fire Eater, it's a little bit tricky here. Melee dude, no! Okay, that's an assault rifle. That's very good, because it's one of my favorite weapons, and it replaces the machine gun, which I like more, but, you know, I'm happy to have a bulleted weapon here. We're not going to level up on this floor. That seems like a pipe dream at this point. So, we'll have to go through 3-2 without actually getting an extra mutation, which is a little scary. And you know what? The shotgun is actually probably better to use here than the assault rifle. And I say that not just as someone who wants to save assault rifle ammo. Please, melee dude, you gotta die. But as someone who realizes that when I fight Big Dog, I usually stand very far away. So the shotgun is less likely to be valuable than it might be, you know, for tight corridors, like level 4, for example, or world 4, which we are unlikely to get to, but it's happened before. Shotgun fingers making things a little bit easier. By and large, though, I think that's very much a second or third tier mutation. I just took it because I figured, you know, all the other mutations are fairly bad for this character. Like, we didn't need anything that gave us extra ammo. That's the point I'm trying to make here. And all of those mutations seemed like they were focused around giving me extra ammo, except for this one, which also gives me a little extra damage. Okay, so we've leveled up, which is good. It also gives me extra damage when playing with the shotgun, which is useful. And we'll try to use our assault rifle a little bit more right now because we are almost out of shotgun bolts, and those can be very useful for crowd control. I can't fit in here. Those can be very useful for crowd control, of course. Is that the last enemy? No, good. So we'll take the shovel and recycle it, and that gave us HP. What's up with that? We have one bird left? That was very strange. I really wanted the shells, but I'm okay with the HP. And we got 8 more shells there, so maybe best of both worlds. Extra stomach, gamma guts, back muscle, last wish. Extra stomach, I guess. Extra health from medkits. It's not a great pickup for us for many reasons. Oh my god, is there seriously like a fire turret shooting at me while I'm in here? Max HP. I accidentally recycled my machine gun again, and I got HP. Oh my god, big dog's right there. Okay, we gotta sort this shit out. There's gonna be a lot of cars exploding. I'm down to 1 health, and I've been killed. Okay, let's do one more quickly. Who am I playing as? Robot Man again. This is acceptable. That was a really weird run, and I was not necessarily fond of how it ended. It was weird that the HP started coming out. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's a random chance to give you HP instead of ammo. I'm cool with it. I mean, that could be very useful. It maybe makes Rabbit's Paw not as useful when you're playing as the robot, which is good because anything that takes my dependency on that away is very nice. And by the way, Rabbit's Paw, I'm not trying to say that, like, definitively, like, that's the best upgrade in the game. I think it's certainly the best upgrade in the game if you're bad, though, which I am, so... why don't we'll take extra HP from medkits again. It scales so well with Rabbit's Paw. If I eventually get to the point where I stop taking, you know, staggering amounts of damage throughout the game, it will probably be better for me to take another item instead of Rabbit's Paw. And what I'm really looking forward to the possibility of is the idea that some of these specialized mutations, like longer arms might be awesome or something like that, instead of just situational. You know, you could build a run around those almost as if you were like customizing an RPG class or something like that. But as of right now, I don't think those traits are very viable at all. And we'll take our experience here. We may be able to level up on this floor. I took the machine gun instead of the sledgehammer. I can use the sledgehammer to hit this nuclear Rattata through the wall and make my life a little easier. I do like the sledgehammer as a weapon. When things go bad, they go really bad. But for at least the first little while, for a couple floors here, you can save a lot of ammo by just making this work. I thought maybe we'd be able to get to level 3. Not a big deal, though. We have weapons necessary to kill Big Bandit here fairly easily. And we'll certainly level up on this floor. I'm going to stick with sledgehammer, actually, instead of... That was scary. Instead of the laser pistol, which laser pistol, it's fine. It's kind of boring, though, in my opinion. It's not a bad item, it's just not an item I particularly think is that exciting. So let's not take it. Okay, now I'm getting scared because there's, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck, well, quite frankly, not really in the middle, a little bit closer to the end. But now, like, in a pretty tight spot with this dude right here. So we're going to dodge these bullets, which is, priority number 1. Spam the shit out of him, priority number 2. And then watch out for this nuclear Rattata, priority number 3. Okay, we've killed him. That is very good. We got some shells, which are useless to us right now, but eventually maybe we'll be able to make the shotgun work a little bit more effectively. What is that? It's another assault rifle. I'm okay with the machine gun, actually, because it's a little bit less of an ammo cost. Triple machine gun, okay. Everyone always wants me to take triple machine gun, but the ammo cost is so high. But, I guess if I'm gonna... Oh, no, okay, good. Come to me. I guess if I'm going to use, the robot, I might as well take a character or take a weapon that does blow through ammo pretty quickly. Okay, this is ideal. Rabbit's Paw plus lots of drops is a pretty sweet scenario to find yourself in. Now, Sledgehammer is probably not my ideal weapon choice anymore. But I'm just looking for the opportunity to actually shift away from it. So I do think, like, triple machine gun is actually pretty bad, but I'm going to use it basically just to placate people. And to see if, this is how you learn in a roguelike, or roguelite, if you will. You want to make sure that you are experimenting from time to time to maybe discover some things that have previously been unknown. And you know what? This is going to sound maybe like suicidal, but for most of these enemies... I think I'm going to try to use the sledgehammer, even though I just burned through like 100 ammo. And it's a triple crossbow? Did I just see that? Or was I not reading properly? Toxic bow. Fuck yes. Sign me up. We don't have that many bullets for it, but I love the idea of using it. Let's use that along with maybe, like, I need a weapon that has, like, better ammo capabilities now, because triple machine gun burns through ammo like crazy. Toxic bow is going to burn through ammo like crazy, but the sledgehammer, I was going to say slingshot, but totally different, is not really that reliable of an ammo gainer for me, so the assault rifle, yeah, with 162 ammo is probably better. Good. So this is a little bit more of a boring style, but the poison damage may actually be incredibly effective. Infective, get it? But I don't know. We'll see. I've never used this weapon before. We should be very nearly at the end of the level, and I've totally leveled up here. Oh my god, there's so many things. Minigun, bazooka, these are all good items. We'll take Bloodlust in this case, I think. Just so we can keep our HP as high as possible. Rhino skin would have been better, but we didn't have the option. So, you know, we've got fucking minigun, bazooka. Minigun allows you to do so much damage so quickly that I almost want to take that. But I definitely want to stick with Toxic Bow because it's new. Okay, that was scary. There's also a shotgun. I'm spoiled for choice, basically, so I'm probably just going to stick with what I have. And since I can't guarantee that I wouldn't die in the explosion because I don't have Fire Eater, I really do not feel comfortable taking the bazooka or any explosive weapon for that matter. And we haven't seen Fire Eater like all episode, I think. Which is weird. Usually that shows up with fairly high frequency. Okay, Melee Man. We're not going to do this. I really wish I had Plutonium Hunger. I feel like I've missed a lot of experience on this floor just from attacking enemies at range. Okay, we have blown up the melee dude. And the more bolts we get, the better. 53 on Toxic Bow seems like that would be very nice. Okay, well, let's explode this, and we're still fine. We actually still have full health, much to my surprise. Dodge this labyrinth of bullets. Actually, I just got hit. That's okay, though. And I've noticed that there is an experience cache down here with a stupid amount of goddamn, like, fire turretness going on. That's fine. We actually got it. Level 5. No. More enemies. There's one bird. Please give me enough experience. Oh, it's got to be so close. Like 1 or 2 levels away maximum. Or 1 or 2 enemies away maximum. Okay, so we've still continued to take the weapons down with us. Somebody really wants us to take the minigun. It really does do a ton of damage. Like, the minigun is a great weapon if you have the ammo for it. And we might have the ammo for it, but we died. Well, in any case, that was kind of a disappointing episode. I hope you were entertained by the commentary nonetheless, but we didn't get as far as I would have liked to with some of my favorite characters in the game. But in any case, as always, continue to show your support for the series if you enjoy the series by clicking the like button. It does help me out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more daily Nuclear Throne. And of course, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.